Hi guys, it's Jay from Ayaba's Wind again. I am back to do your Scorpio February 2020 Love Tarot pop-up reading. I hope all has been well. Just in time for that special day that's coming up, Valentine's Day. If you have not seen any of my previous videos, I am a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition. So at times I will interpret the cards from a very Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective. I am available for reading. So if you like what you see, by all means, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. Please like, share, and definitely subscribe so you can get all of the latest content that I am posting. Okay, and just keep in mind this is a general love reading, so some of the information may apply, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply. Okay, I'm reading for an international collective of Scorpios. All right, so don't take anything to heart. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, or you can email me as well. All right, so I'm gonna say a quick prayer over the cards, which I have created. These are oracle cards that I created based on love songs for the last 40 or 50 years. I like romance oracle, but like sometimes they get boring. So I just wanted like a new spin on it for the new year. Okay. And also too, if you want to bypass the prayer, you can just go in the description below, look at the time checkpoint. I always put it there, and you can just jump to get started. All right. So you just give me a couple of seconds. I will be with you in a minute. I'm calling down your spirit guides and protections. Okay, the cards are starting to come out. New love is coming. Woo! Okay. Okay, and something's going to happen in the next several days, all right? Okay, let's see. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. It's too many cards. Hold on. Too many. Sorry. All right. We'll do one more shuffle because sometimes Spirit is like, okay, I'm tired of these cards. All right. So let's move forward. Okay. There are a couple messages here, and I can't remember what your last reading talked about. So just what you can do is after this reading, after you watch this reading, you can go into my playlist, and I have all the Scorpio readings nice and organized for you, so you can kind of backtrack to see what the storyline is, okay? And keep in mind, these readings can sometimes be timeless. These readings can last for several days, several weeks, or several months, depending on where you are in your energy, and your movement, and your prayer and meditation, and focus, and all of that, your evolution, okay? All right, so let's see what Spirit has to say. Return of the Mac, still in player mode. Mark Morrison, okay? So Spirit is saying, like, look, your person is player, okay? They're not finished playing the field. If you had any questions as to what they're doing, have they given up their doggy dog ways? Spirit is like, they're still in player mode, all right? Now, this could be you. Keep in mind that the roles could be switched, okay? But I'm feeling like this could be your person, okay? Your special person. Now, you guys may not be in union. You may be passing the time with someone, and your special person may be in a relationship passing the time with that person. But the real love could exist between you and that special person, but you guys are not in union, okay? So someone is still in player mode. But Spirit is saying, continue to work on yourself, build yourself. I just got this with Pisces. Build up yourself, okay? Don't spend time like, oh, what coulda, we shoulda, woulda, coulda. Spending time in the past, watching tarot card readings. I know what it's like. Like, watching the tarot card readings is addictive, okay? And you get bits and pieces of information from each reader. You try and put it together. Then you start having anxieties about what if, you know what I'm saying? And so, guys, Spirit is saying, work on yourself. Take care of your finances. I'm not sure if your money is funny, but work on yourself. Go work out at the gym. Eat right, get your hair done, get your nails done, go buy, a new outfit, okay? I know there's a lot of women that watch tarot, but there's men out there that watch tarot too. So, what I'm saying is get yourself together. Spirit, that's what Spirit's saying. I can't take any of the credit because I call forth your spirit guides and protections. I dedicated light to them, prayers to them, the glass of water for them, and they're here. And so what happens is like Spirit is giving you like a window, a view into this person, your special person's mind, okay? Into their subconscious, into their mind, the things that they're hiding that you do not see. You don't see it on Instagram. You don't hear it from their friends because a lot of times you don't know how they're moving. You know one aspect of them, but you don't know everything. But Spirit is showing you, okay? They're rewarding you for coming here because they're giving you information. So if you had any questions or concerns, Spirit is answering it. So stay committed to yourself. All right. Someone is a liar. So I don't know if someone was telling you stories about something, or if you suspected that someone was lying. Spirit, your spirit guides and protections that I call forth are confirming that someone is lying. Someone's a liar. Now, in remote situations, the liar could be you. You could be lying to yourself. You could be lying to yourself about your happiness, but I don't think it's that. I think it's someone that you're either in relationship with, or the person that you want to be in union with that maybe is running the street doing their own thing. Someone's lying to you. And Spirit is like, look, if you had any doubts, they're a liar. Okay? There is competition for this person. All right? So don't think you're the only one. That's what Spirit is saying. Now, there could be competition for you. You could be hot on the market. A lot of people could be giving you attention, giving you play. That's definitely a possibility. All right? But Spirit is saying there is competition. There's more than one person in this whole scenario here. And we're going to see how it plays out in just a little bit. But just keep in mind, yeah. And so this road, it may not be easy. Okay? This is what I'm getting. Instead of the road of least resistance, there is resistance here. It's not an easy road travel. However, the blessing is that new love is coming. All right? Just in time for Valentine's Day? I don't know. But new love is coming. All right? So this new love could be one of two things. This new love could be coming from someone you haven't even met yet. Or this new love could be like almost like a do-over from someone in the past. Okay? But new love is coming, rest assured. We'll see if Spirit gives you any time checkpoints. All right? There is a jealous and possessive ex that is in the way of you guys being together. Okay? So this jealous and possessive ex could be, being extra needy. Could be putting this person on a guilt trip. Okay? Making this person feel bad for leaving them. Could be trapping them. Putting them in a trap. Trapping them with possibly trying to get pregnant. Possibly trying to get them pregnant. Trapping them financially. Threatening to tell on them if they've done something that, was supposed to be private and secret and confided in one another. All right. So, but something fishy is going on. Let's see. Okay. You're the closest thing to perfect by Jagged Edge. Okay. Closest thing to perfect. So, you may see your flaws. You may have one toe that's bigger than the other. You may have a scar over your eye, on your back, whatever it is. You may see your flaws and imperfections, but this person is like, no, you are the closest thing to perfect. They don't care about all those flaws. All right. And so they may not be able to tell you with their words, but this Spirit is showing you, like, this is what this person's thinking. You could be thinking this about this person as well. Okay. And Spirit is saying, I am trustworthy. All right. So someone who you were up in the air about, Spirit is confirming that, this person is trustworthy. Okay. As to how much you can trust them with, that's up to you, and it depends on how the cards play out in the reading. Just FYI, I created these cards. I told you, I'm not sure if I mentioned in the beginning of the video, that I created these cards based on love songs for like the last 40 or 50 years. So I just wanted a new spin on things. Someone wants to dominate you. Okay, so it could be this whole dominant, submissive kind of relationship that you have. I'm not judging, not saying it's bad, but someone really wants to dominate you. Now, that domination could be a good, sexy domination, or it could be a really controlling, manipulative kind of domination. Or it can be a black magic, brujeria, witchcraft, spell work kind of domination. All right, and we'll see how the cards play out. But someone wants to dominate. This could be you wanting to dominate them, but I have a feeling that this is them wanting to dominate you. Someone wants to dominate you, okay? And so just keep that in mind. I'm in hermit mode right now. So this could be you. You could be in hermit mode thinking about like all the stuff that you've been through. This person could be in hermit mode, but hermit mode generally indicates like contemplation about life, about circumstances, about relationships, okay? So, you know, this person could have blocked you on social media. You could have blocked that person on social media. They're just kind of like trying to take a step back and collect themselves. And then they'll come back on the scene eventually, okay? Something is going to happen in several days, like I said in the beginning of the shuffle, okay? So several days takes you into the end of next week. So something significant could happen. Something could be revealed in the next several days. Secrets could be revealed. You could get a message in the next several days, either DM, Instagram, not Instagram, text message, a phone call, excuse me, but a message, something, some event is going to be happening in the next several days, okay? A wealthy person is coming. So in the next several days, a wealthy person could be coming, okay? You could be meeting a wealthy person. Yeah, you could be meeting a wealthy person. You could be on a business trip and the person that you meet is wealthy. They have money. They want to connect with you. You want to connect with them, and bingo, it happens, right? And so Spirit is saying, like, just keep your eyes open. This could happen by the end of next week, or somewhere in your love story, a wealthy person is coming. Keep in mind, these energies could be talking about the immediate past, the present, or the future coming, all right? And then the last card is they're using black magic, brujeria, to block this romantic connection. Okay, so now we have confirmation. I know some of you guys don't like the whole black magic, spell work, brujeria. Guys, Spirit chose this card. I didn't choose it. So they're letting you know. So if you want to turn the other cheek and look the other way, you can do that. That's perfectly your choice. But Spirit is saying, look, someone's doing work on this, on your relationship. They're doing candle work. They're going on to their little YouTube or Google, conjuring stuff, you know, cursing you guys, you know, putting their words, their tongue on your relationship, trying to see it fail. Someone's doing work. The magnitude of the work, I can't really tell you right now, but Spirit is letting you know. For those people who do want to take action on this, I definitely have spiritual baths you can go on to in my discussion section. You can do your white bath, which is really easy to make. You can make it at home, and you can do your herbal bath. And all of these things you can buy at Amazon.com for dirt cheap, or you can go to your local botanica, which is the spiritual supply store, and you can ask for the items that I've listed, okay? And take your spiritual bath after you physically bathed, all right? But someone is working this connection. That's why there could be a lot of resistance. And remember, I said in the beginning, this is not the path of least resistance. This is the path of most resistance, okay? It could be like an uphill battle. You guys could get started and then you stop. There's arguments. There's all kinds of craziness. And when things don't make sense, rest assured, there's something funny going on. People are throwing stuff, okay? People will work a route. They will curse. And let me tell you, it is people in all cultures. If you go on my playlist and look at spiritual, international spirituality, you're going to see that is not just confined to the continent of Africa or Caribbean peoples. All right. Spell work, brujeria, witchcraft happens in all races and all cultures. Okay. So guys, take heed. All right. If your money is funny, it could be brujeria, witchcraft. If you just can't get it right, you're losing your job, you're sick, things are falling apart, car accidents, all that, it doesn't make sense. Okay, someone's doing work on you. All right. I got to keep it real. I don't sugarcoat, because I deal with this on a regular basis. All right. So let me pull from some other oracle cards that I created. just to see if there's any confirmation or clarification. So just give me a couple seconds. Oh gosh, okay. There's a lot of cards. Wow. All right. Let's see. Too many. Okay, we have another checkpoint, summer. Something significant is going to happen in the summer. Let me do one more. Ooh. Wow. What news? Sheesh. See. Okay, this is what Spirit wants to say, so let me collect the cards and go into it. So we just left off. We have the checkpoint. We have brujeria, several days. A wealthy person is coming. All right, so there's secrets and lies that exist, okay? And you probably know this. There's lots of secrets and lots of lies that exist between you and your person, all right? And Spirit is like illuminating that, all right? The relationship is based on superficial. All right, so whoever you're in a relationship with is based on the superficial. It's not love, or right now it's not at that love phase. All right, like I said, you could not be in union with your special person. You could be in a relationship with someone else to just pass the time, you know, things of that nature. But Spirit is saying like that's superficial. Or this could be your special person who's with somebody and there's nothing really serious there. It's like it could be just physical, what the person can do for them, you know, a front, show, whatever. So Spirit is like it's superficial. There's no trust between us. Okay, so it could be in this relationship that's superficial that there's no trust, or this could be you and your special person, like there's no trust right now. Even though the card came up, I am trustworthy, that could be with one person you're dealing with, but at the current situation is like there's no trust that exists. So you may not have trust for one another, but they could be trustworthy, you know, at the point in which you guys resolve your issues. There are happy lovers. So I don't know if Spirit is saying like, you know, this union that you have with this person will bring happiness and happy lovers, which could be like the 10 of Cups, or the 2 of Cups, or the Lovers card. But it's definitely here. Okay, there's happy lovers somewhere. And after happy lovers, there's true love. So I think what Spirit is saying is that, you know, your true love, True love is coming for you. And I'm not sure if it's with this new person or someone from the past, but this true love will bring you happiness. Okay, true love and happy lovers. All right. So if you feel like it's like continued issues and problems and challenges, there will be happiness. All right. Almost like your Four of Wands, your Ten of Pentacles, your Ten of Cups, those traditional cards, Star card, wish fulfillment. Self-care is needed now, so visit a doctor or therapist. So Spirit is saying like there may be something going on inside of your body that you may need to go to your doctor to get a checkup, or you just may need to go to the therapist to talk to somebody to help you resolve some issues. But Spirit is saying like you got to do something to take care of yourself, because something could be a little off in your body. All right. You could be at a crossroads for a decision, or your special person could be at a crossroads. Okay. And this card is the equivalent of the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, or the Two of Wands, like at a crossroads, trying to make a decision, kind of stuck. I don't know, you guys got hermit mode? I don't know if you got hermit mode. So that whole crossroads thing is related to the hermit card. Okay, so there may not be a lot of movement right now because of that whole hermit card piece. Okay, and also in traditional tarot, the slow movement has to do with like the Knight of Coins. He's like the slowest knight in the deck, and that lets you know like the pace at which things are going. And I'm not seeing things moving fast right now. All right, there are multiple lovers with this person. So if you were like wondering like, okay, is this person seeing someone? Well, how many people are they seeing? All right, Spirit is saying like there are multiple lovers. You could have multiple lovers. You're not the only one. You did get the Return of the Mat card, which is the player card in the beginning. So yes, this person is playing the field. Now, both of you could be playing the field. But like I tend to think like this playing of the field is just really like in being in denial of your feelings, of the love that you have for one another. Okay. And this could just be a means of you coping with the loss, is through having sex with and having casual encounters with people to kind of just dull those strong emotions that you have for your special person. I am only with you for sex and nothing more. See, what did I just say? And this card popped up. Okay, so you could be with someone for sex and nothing more, just to pass the time, to keep you company, to take that edge off. Or your special person could be with someone just for the sex. Okay, just to kind of like dull that heart thing, the emotional piece. Okay, I don't know, your person may not be the most cuddliest, soft and fuzzy kind of individual. All right, and so they could cope with that desire or that void through having sex with people, meaningless sex. All right, you will be famous or meet a famous person. So you could be famous watching this, and Spirit is like, yes, I see you. That could be a possibility. Keep in mind, I'm reading for an international collective of Scorpios, okay? A very diverse range of Scorpios. Or it could be like you could be at the supermarket shopping and you bump into someone who's famous. Now, what is famous? Famous could be like, you could be like a local celebrity, or basically like in your neighborhood, you could be well known in your neighborhood. This person could be well known on a community level, or they could be well known on an international level. They could be like an actor, a model, an athlete, that thing, things of that nature. So it's a possibility. Or you could become famous. You could be doing something that makes you famous. You could be an up and coming rapper, singer, dancer, writer. You could save someone and all of a sudden you make the newspaper. Okay, you could be famous or you could be notorious. All right, so something is happening here. I'm a narcissist and an egomaniac. Okay, there you go. That answers the question. Okay, this person you're dealing with has ego issues. They're an egomaniac. They're narcissistic. All right. They have problems taking into consideration other people's feelings. They can't even take into consideration their own feelings. Okay. So that may make them a bit of a hot mess. They may run. They may be a runner. Okay. They may like the initial feeling of getting in a relationship with someone, but then when it gets too deep, they can't handle it. All right, because it puts them in a vulnerable place, and egomaniacs and narcissists, they can't take being in that vulnerable place. Okay, and so that's why they go into that whole Mac or Macette mode. Okay, when they're basically screwing any and everything. They're like, I think in the Caribbean they call it fire crotch. Okay, it's that kind of thing where it's just like they have problems dealing with their emotions. All right. And so this person has problems talking about things and owning up to things. If they were the ones that cheated, they may not own up to it. Okay. Or they may be very cold about it. But someone is up worried in bed. Okay. So it could be this narcissist that is up worried in bed. Like, they love you. They're feeling you. They know they did you dirty. They know they did you wrong. And so now their, their conscience is catching up with them, and they're having a wake-up call. Okay. And with that wake-up call, they're having problems sleeping. They're up. Okay. And they don't know what to do. They don't know how to deal with all these emotions and feelings. All right. And so it's causing them to have restless nights. And they also may be doing like an excess of drugs and alcohol and sex just to kind of cope with that. All right. Something is happening in the summer, like I said. So in the next several months, summertime, you're going to see something significant happen. I don't know what it is. It could be a proposal. It could be someone having a baby or someone getting pregnant. Something significant is going to happen in the summer. It could have happened this past summer, or it could be in the upcoming summer. All right. Ooh, someone is prego. Someone is pregnant. Embarazada. Okay. Oh. So maybe someone is going to get pregnant in the summertime. That could be you possibly getting pregnant, or you could get someone pregnant, or someone that your special person, whoever they're dealing with, could get pregnant. Something is going to go down. Okay. In the summertime. And one of those possibilities, it could be that someone is pregnant. All right. And that might be one of the secrets and lies. Okay. Maybe the person left you because they got someone else pregnant. Who knows? Or you could have like gone and had like a secret affair, a secret rendezvous with someone. You got pregnant and you came back, but you're not telling that person that it's not their baby. Okay. That could be a secret. However, family is fighting. So it could be blood family that's fighting, or it could be like you're just like kind of your social network of friends where there's like, people are taking sides now. People are talking trash and nonsense and creating all of this chaos around your relationship, but somebody's fighting. There's fighting. All right. And then a love from the past returns. So this is your Six of Cups. Okay, guys. Six of Cups. Someone is coming back. Now, this person coming back could be the soulmate. That could be the person that you're not in union with, that you're kind of on the outs with right now because they're still exploring their options. This is the possibility. But someone from the past is returning if they haven't already done so. I think we're in a retrograde right now, if I'm not mistaken. So, therefore, that explains it, okay? What I'm going to do is, because there is some brujeria, witchcraft, I'm going to pull from my witch deck to see the nature and the magnitude of it. We'll see. Sometimes the decks don't want to talk. Spirit does not want to talk through a particular deck, so I have to respect that. So let's see if they talk in this deck. that's way too many cards. We'll keep that one. Okay, they're talking a lot. So I'm going to take these cards because we want to keep this reading manageable. Okay, so let's see what's coming up. All right, so you have the satyr. The satyr, I think that's how you pronounce it. This satyr is revelry and indulgence. Okay, so someone may be overindulging, like I said, in drugs and alcohol and sex, almost like what do you call it? Gluttony, like a gluttonous type of behavior. I say that, my head is tingling right now. My head is tingling with these cards. Okay, if I look at these cards, like there's a darkness. This black magic that they're using is it's not light work. Okay, it's kind of heavy. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. They are conjuring dark spirits. They're conjuring dark spirits. These people who are conjuring, they're playing with fire. Okay, and with the message that I'm getting is like they know not what they do, but these things that they're doing are going to backfire on them. Okay, you got the golem. A close friend acts on your behalf. Okay, however, you got this reverse, and I don't typically like to read these cards in reverse. To me, you know, what I'm feeling is like there's a traitor. Like, I think a friend like betrayed you. Yeah, I think there was a betrayal here. That someone can't really be trusted. All right, so you got to watch who's in your circle. It could be a family member, but you definitely got to watch who's in your circle. All right. You got the dragon, so strength and wisdom. Okay, and this is green and vibrant. So the message to me is like, you know, there's hope. You know, you still have that strength and that vigor. All right, and you need to like get yourself together. After all the anger, after being upset, get yourself together, pull it together, and make things happen. You should do the spiritual baths, the white bath. That's on my discussion section on my channel. The white bath, the herbal bath, using rompe saragüey. You can also use ruda, that herb. And you can go to Amazon.com or your local botanica to get these things. Okay. It's something about basil too. If you dry out basil, you should dry out some basil. Dry the basil out completely, and put a satchel of basil in your pillowcase. Okay. You got the next card, the Caduceus, which is you will receive news from afar. So you're going to receive some news. I don't know if this is good news or not. The Caduceus, however you pronounce it, okay, typically it's like a health symbol. So, you know, the cards, the oracle cards talked about you going to the doctor to, you know, get a checkup. So guys, just be calm. All right, and say a prayer to whoever you believe in before you get that checkup, for them to be able to investigate and see clearly what it is they need to see within your body. This news that you could get may not be the best news. It could be news that they may have found something, and so just keep your eyes open for that. This card came reverse. All right, nevertheless, there's news coming. You had checkpoints of several days, and then the summertime. All right, do not wait to go to the doctor to get a checkup. All right, the next card that came is the Chimera, and the Chimera is imagination clouds your judgment. Okay, so you could be fantasizing too much, and Spirit is like saying, get out your head. Get out your head. You're creating all these things, that you don't need to be creating right now. You got to get out your head, because people are throwing stuff, and you being in la la land and fantasy world is not going to help the situation. Y'all got to snap out of it. I know it's hard. Emotionally, it can be a challenge and struggle, especially when you're trying to juggle so many things in addition to your emotions, your heart. Snap out of it. Get it together, okay? And address the situation. And in your prayers and your meditation, you're going to send that brujeria, witchcraft, back. You can go to my playlist, go to my Sanskrit mantras playlist channel, and look for the protection mantras. You can do the mantra with Jason Gallant for the Durga mantra. You can also do the Chaimunda mantra. You can do the Hanuman mantra. They're very easy to pronounce. 108 times in the morning, 108 times at night, and shut it down. Okay. Also do the mantra to protect you against celestial weapons. All right, and shut it down. It works. I'm telling you, it works. I'm not telling you something that I don't know. That doesn't work. All right. You got the serpent. So the serpent talks about a sly and subtle approach is needed. So, yeah, the serpent indicates that there's a traitor, there's a spy, there's someone that's not trustworthy in the mix. Okay. Your approach. This could be the work from the black magic. Okay, this kind of snaky, underhanded thing that's being done. And you can address it and shut it down. Okay. The wolf is, wow, can't make this up. The wolf's energy is beware of who you trust. Beware. You got a traitor in the mix. You got what do you call it? A defector. You got a mole. Someone in your circle. And you can't trust them. They're taking your information and running it back to someone. They're talking about you behind your back. Bochinche, slander. Someone is, they're throwing dirt on your name. Okay? And then you got the black cat. Your luck will soon change. Okay? So, the black cat, yeah, there's some work done. But you also have spirit guides and protections that are going to stand up for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull, I still have some time. Let me pull from the traditional tarot deck. Okay, I don't know. This is an international deck, classic, well known. I don't know what, I can't remember the name of it, but it's too many cards. Way too many. Let's see. The cards are talking now. Let's see. I see the Fool. So there's new beginnings coming. So guys, don't fret. Don't panic. Don't be like, okay, when is this hell gonna be over? There's new beginnings coming. Okay. So let's look at these cards really quickly. Okay, the first card up was the Seven of Wands. It came reversed. So Seven of Wands talks about being in defensive mode. This Seven of Wands, it shows that there are people like gunning for this person. Okay, so you have enemies. Spirit is saying you got enemies. All right, you were in defensive mode before, but because this cycle is soon ending, you're gonna be able to put your guards down, but not just yet. Okay. Because there was work done. All right. You also got the Page of Coins, but you got that reverse. So your money may be a little funny. It may be messed up. Okay. The Page of Coins talks about money coming, but this could be bills, not checks. Okay. This could be debt that's piling up. And it could be that this brujeria witchcraft may be affecting how your money is flowing right now. All right. There also could possibly be an inheritance or some kind of money that's being held up in court for whatever reason. You got this Nine of Coins reverse. Okay, so the Nine of Coins talks about like just, you know, independence, bliss, like stability and security and confidence and all that. Right now, that's not happening. All right, it's not happening. It could also mean that you are going to go into union soon. Okay, so your independence, your singlehood could be coming to an end. You got the Death card in reverse. Okay, I don't like this Death card. Like, it's really like dark. All right, the Death card in reverse talks about endings and new beginnings, but this thing that you're going through has not ended yet. There's kind of like this feeling of being stuck. There's like stagnation, so you got to open your roads. I think you should try and get the herb Abre Camino. Get that herb. If you get it dried, boil it, let the water cool down, sift the herbs out, throw the herbs in the garbage, let it cool down, and then bathe with it after you physically bathe with soap and water. Air dry, dress them white. Okay. If you get the herb fresh from a botanica, your local botanica, if you get it fresh, shred the herb in cool water so that you release the ache, the spiritual power of the herb, and you're praying to open up your roads, to remove the blockages. Take the herbs out. Once the water turns green, you release the chlorophyll. Sift that out, take a regular bath, and then you're going to bathe with it from head to toe to remove the blockages. Okay. You got the Fool card, new beginnings. All right, so new beginnings are happening, but time is of the essence. It's gonna happen in spiritual time, divine time. Okay. You also got the King of Swords in reverse. So, you know, this person that was cold, I feel like this is this egomaniac here. This person is softening up now. Okay. It's either because of karma, it's because of just, you know, divine timing that, you know, he's being illuminated. Illumination is happening. And as a result, this person's heart is softening and you may get the apology. Okay, you also got the Knight of Cups, but you got the Knight of Cups reverse. So with this Knight of Cups reverse, there's a struggle. Usually the Knight of Cups is someone that is delivering a message of love. But it is being held up, and I think it's being held up because of this brujeria and witchcraft. All right, let me see what the archangels have to say. That didn't waste time. All right, let's see what they have to say. All right, so you got counselor. Spirit is saying that they're your best counselor. Okay, you see the picture. And through prayer and meditation, you're going to tap into spiritual protection and power, and through doing those spiritual baths. But you got to take the first step. Archangel Gabriel is saying you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Okay, so Spirit is saying you have a natural gift. You're a natural spiritualist. You've been born into having an extra powerful third eye, okay, that you can cultivate through meditation. And in the meditation playlist, you can say certain mantras to strengthen your third eye chakra, to develop that, as well as all of the other chakras to keep them in alignment. But Spirit is saying that you're natural born, and you know, if you're highly developed, you can counsel others spiritually. Okay. The next card that's coming up is career transition. It came reverse, and I typically don't like to read these cards in reverse. But Archangel Chemuel is saying your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So you may feel like you want to change jobs because you need more money, you need to change, you're bored, it's too stressful. But it's being held up. There's like this stuckness. It's like there's no movement. But if you do those baños, like the Abre Camino, the white bath, you're going to start to see in your prayers and meditation to whoever you believe in, you're going to see things opening up for you. Okay. But the best card of all is that you will have victory. That is what the archangels are saying from the heavens. Okay. Your spirit guides are saying, Archangel Sandalphon is saying, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So continue to do your baños, do your prayers, your meditation, cut this brujeria, get rid of the snake that's in the grass that's trying to move and throw a wrench in your program. In fact, this person that could be throwing stuff could be someone who was once a friend who's now your enemy. Okay? Be careful of who you talk to. Don't tell all your business to everybody. All right? This is what Spirit is saying. Guys, this has been your reading for February 2020. Your Love Tarot Pop-Up. I will see you next month for March 2020. And I hope that the information has been helpful. You can email me for a reading at ayabaswind, WYND 999 @gmail.com. I will see you next month. Ciao.